On the most beautiful day of the spring, Emma and her family got away from the city life they lived in with their friends and came to the most beautiful place in the forest to go camping. Emma, who loved going camping, immediately got together with her friends. They came together again, just like in the previous camps, and they were going to have many adventures and have fun. It was already clear that there would be magical moments. While the adults were setting up the tent, the children were already having fun. They had fun with the difficulties experienced by the adults while setting up the tent, and the joy of the children filled the forest. After the tents were set up, the children immediately began preparations to explore the forest. While the adults were resting, the forest was waiting for the children. In the deep forest, under the deep blue sky, a brave group of children curiously explored the mysterious depths of the forest. As they passed through the paths covered with greenery, the enormous deer and graceful roe deer that suddenly appeared among the trees filled the children's hearts with joy. Each deer and roe deer revealed the secrets of the forest to the children and invited them to a fairy tale adventure in the embracing arms of nature. These special moments were the beginning of a tale that stimulated children's imaginations and left deep marks in their hearts. Suddenly, the children wandering deep into the forest came across a dazzlingly beautiful turtle as it traveled through the soft greenery. The children, who were advancing through the magical depths of the forest, suddenly encountered a giant fox and his friends. These talking animals invited children to a magical world with their colorful feathers and sparkling eyes. The fox's gentle smile opened the doors of a fairy tale adventure FO. When the children decided to return to the campsite, they encountered a wise owl coming out of the depths of the forest. The owl greeted the children with its sparkling eyes and told them to enjoy the forest. Returning to the campsite, the children started playing fun games by the river with their elders. They shared their cute stories and enjoyed fairy tale memories on the river. The water drops splashing while playing were met with the joyful laughter of the children. The sow leaves competing against tea. Then, it was time for a trip on the river with canoes and boats, which the children were eagerly waiting for. The adults promised their children a fairy tale river journey with their colorful canoes and boats. The melody of the water in the river, combined with the touch of the small boats on the cup. After this energetic day, the children took shelter in the hammocks to get some rest. They enjoyed a peaceful moment as the hammocks swayed, thinking about the adventures they had throughout the day, while the warm rays of the sun met the diamond-like stars in the sky. Children dived into dreams in. As the sun set, the air began to cool. Children gathered around the tents and began to warm themselves around small campfires. In this magical moment of camp, the children happily gathered around the fire, waiting for the excitement of mealtime. The stars were shining in the sky, The children's eyes were shining with both the warmth of the fire and the magical atmosphere of the fairy tale. They were excitedly telling their parents about their day. After eating dinner, everyone was in good spirits, and it was time to listen to delightful campfire stories. As the night progressed, a peace began to settle over the children. The feeling of fatigue did not prevent them from enjoying the fun they had throughout the day. They wanted the day to never end. With the first light of the morning, the children began to excitedly write in their diaries the impressions of this special camp adventure on which they were about to return home. Afterwards, they gathered and consulted each other to recall the forgotten details. This amazing camping adventure may have ended, but the children's memories were immortalized in their diaries. Everyone said goodbye and set out for their homes with peace and happiness in their hearts. This tale may have ended here, but we are always waiting for new tales on our channel. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss new tales.